start with the reading, Aquarius. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs so that you can get a better understanding of your overall situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Let's see what we have for you here today, Aquarius. All right. So the energy at the bottom of the deck is the one of the Two of Cups. And what this card is talking about is definitely a search for an equal and mutual relationship. What we see here is that you definitely have feelings for someone, but at times, looking at the other cards, you might experience situations where you are the person who does most of the work. And so right here, you're starting to wonder, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel as though this might be my soulmate, when instead, very often, I am the one who's fighting for this. I am the one who's putting in the work and trying to make it successful. Shouldn't this be equal? Shouldn't this be the same amount of work in between the two of us? This is really trying to have your person understanding who you are, understanding what you want. And so instead of growing to trust this person and opening up your heart more and more day after day, you are now starting to become even more cautious with your feelings, because you are missing certain things from this person and you cannot understand why. You don't see the reason why you feel a certain way towards them, yet you're missing a lot of things from this person. And I see it here with the Six of Pentacles reversed. This is exactly that message that talks about someone who at times perhaps is taking you for granted. They might take advantage of the fact that you are a giver, that you are someone who just wants to give love, give attention, who doesn't expect much in return, but who at the same time can distinguish right from wrong and can see when someone is taking advantage of them. And so here I do believe that eventually you're going to reach a breaking point. Whenever you get to a situation where you're not getting anything back, eventually you will get to that point. You will start seeing this person being too selfish, and it can potentially change your feelings towards this person as well. So right now you might be trying to talk and to ask for help. I see you here with the Hanged Man, sacrificing a lot of things that might be very important to you. But you're doing this from a place of love. You're doing this because you're hoping that things will change soon and that you will see this person finally giving back to you. You know, although there is communication, very important, there are potential conversation around this topic, I do sense that you wish they understood what to do without having to ask for it, right? This is a relationship in between two mature people, two adults. And so there are things that should be understood without having to point them out. You shouldn't have to say, hey, can you text me good night? Or can you hold my hand or hug me whenever we are close together? You do not want to be with someone who makes you feel alone whenever you're right next to them. And so right now, I just see you in the process of waiting and sacrificing things in the meantime. With the Hanged Man, also you find yourself being speechless at times, because this is pure logic. Like, you are with someone, you do certain things, and you're not seeing them doing these things. Therefore, you don't even know where to start asking for them. So I do see here, though, a very important change that comes from you. As usual, in situations, we cannot control the other person, right? We cannot control every single element into that situation. But what you can control is yourself, is your actions. And right here, I see with the Nine of Pentacles, a very clear message. You see right here on the Six of Pentacles reversed that they're not giving you something that for you is very important, and not having it, it's turning out to be a sacrifice. And what you're doing here is saying, you know what, you're not giving it to me. I'm going to provide it to myself. I'm going to find a different resource, a different place where to get that. And we see how powerful this is actually going to be. We will see soon, but I already feel a change within this person. I do believe that the Nine of Pentacles is really a fundamental energy for you to adopt at this moment in time. You have to show this person that if they're not willing to work for this and they're not giving you what you need, but also what any partner in a relationship will need, you are going to provide it to yourself. You're not just going to sit there feeling sorry for yourself. You're going to be active on this. They have to feel some sort of pressure here because of your love and understanding and beautiful soul. They got used to taking you for granted, and honestly, that is not fair. And so with the Nine of Pentacles, you have to provide yourself abundance. Whether we are talking about spiritual or material abundance, doesn't matter. Show that you can be independent. Show that you can really find happiness with or without them. And I do believe that this is going to be a wake-up call for them. Focus on you, focus on work, focus on your body, on you having fun. This is going to be perhaps a turning point. And so let's see what it's going to come up next after this energy. Let's put this down here. All right. Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Ten of Cups. I knew it. The Hierophant as well right here. I knew it. I felt it. I shuffled. You saw me shuffle. And now this person is completely changing their behavior, their approach. Look at this. This is someone who commits officially, who agrees on a specific behavior approach. They agree on satisfying certain needs. They agree on meeting certain expectations. And so this is the result. But before getting there, this person might feel the pain of the thought of having to move away from you. Of course, this could be a geographical move, or it could just be an emotional one. Regardless, the thought of having to go through that transition is already really painful for this person. They know that you can move on and find happiness because they see you doing it right now, and suddenly they realize that they might need you more than you need them. And so right now we see how they're scared to even consider this option. They do not want to start anew. They do not want to start meeting other people and starting a relationship all over. This is something that they want to keep for themselves for the rest of their life. And so there are no questions around them staying or leaving. This is something that they do not want to experience. And so with the Nine of Wands, they realize that there is something in particular that they have to do in order to prove you their love. this is going to turn out into something beautiful. And we will look into what this is going to be in the future, in the immediate future. But overall, this is that final challenge, that final obstacle push needed in order to be successful, in order to get to the end of the cycle and to turn things around. So with the Nine of Wands, you see someone organizing something, doing something, planning something, which sees them giving their all into this. So they have thought here that maybe it's too late, and maybe they have to give up, but they decide instead to stick around and do something which they really think that it's going to change your mind and also make you trust them again, open up your heart again. So before getting to the Nine of Wands, understanding what this is, you know what their vision is. Look how beautiful. We have 9 transitioning into the 10. This is the motivation behind that final push right here, right in front of you. We see here, Aquarius, that their idea, their vision with you is this beautiful 10 of Cups, happily ever after, reaching harmony. They understand now that this relationship is made of 2 people, and they have to work with you in order to make sure that the both of you are happy. You know, this might be a major lesson for them. Maybe it's something that they have never done before, and I do believe so far from what I'm seeing that this person might have behaved this way out of laziness or just not seeing things. And this is not coming from a place of not being interested in you. Not at all, Aquarius, not at all. So let's see what this Nine of Wands is going to be. Let's see what this person is planning to do in the immediate future in order for the 2 of you to seal the deal with the Hierophant. Let's see what they want to do for you in order to convince you that this is not over and that you should trust them and that things will change and will transition into this 10 of Cups. Let's look into that. Let's see how this relationship will evolve in the immediate but also the distant future as well. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Sometimes they go to the spam folder, so please check that as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. We see here someone who is finally waking up, who is finally seeing things that clearly they were not seeing before, and they understand that this relationship needs some work. They have thought that everything was fine, that everything was just going smoothly, and they were failing to see how you were starting to really not be happy. You are a giver, Aquarius. I see it here. It's clear. Whenever you believe in someone and whenever you commit to something, you really give it your all. But it's just fair as an adult, connecting with another adult, to have expectations. This is not unconditional love from a parent to a child. There is something that needs to come back to you. And now soon that something is going to come to you. Let's see with this Nine of Wands what this person is actually planning to do in the near future. There is something, one challenge, one last push that they are planning on in order to make this successful. Let's see what that is going to be. Oh, beautiful. All right. So get ready for this because it's really beautiful. It's really romantic. And for some of you, unexpected. What we're seeing here, first of all,